Hey, let's talk about GTA 6. Okay, I'm really worried about this game. I mean, GTA 6 will be fine, but I'm really worried about the future of the franchise when it comes to online, when it comes to the next game that they're gonna do, GTA 7 in 2055. But anyways, first of all, I got a lot of good things and bad things, and I just want to talk about a whole list of things here. First things first, where the hell is the gameplay, right? The game is coming out in November 19, 2026. Well, for that, let's look at Red Dead Redemption 2. It came out in October 2018, October 26th, okay? And the gameplay trailer for it came out in August 9th. So around, let's say 2 months, right? Let's just say 2 months. So I'm expecting something on September. And I'm expecting that to shut down all the discussion, especially the negative stuff for a while, once that gameplay trailer drops. Now, I have a lot of worries about GTA 6. But I still think the quality is there. I think the Bonnie and Clyde, the storyline premise is pretty good. However, two things can be true at once. I really like everything that we've seen so far regarding GTA 6, but at the same time, there's a lot of shady stuff, straight up just anti-consumer bad stuff Rockstar has already done, and I'm sure they're going to continue to do. Again, the next game, I feel like it's going to be cooked. We might get, instead of GTA 7, we might get Fortnite 2 or Call of Duty instead of a GTA next time. That's really the tone of the game, the writing of the game. I'm really worried about that. This game, it might suffer from it a little bit, but I still feel the quality is going to be there. I feel like this is going to be a good game, but it's still like it's going to have some cracks in it, let's say, and the next game is going to get worse. I'm really worried about this because Take-Two also owns, alongside Rockstar, it owns 2K games. So if you look at NBA 2K or WWE 2K, or I'm sure if you look at other 2K games or Take-Two games, you'll see a lot of horrible anti-consumer microtransactions, just business practices that make the game worse. Because they want to funnel you into those microtransactions, because they want you to pay more money, they'll make the game worse. So everything else will suffer from it. So I was going to insult them, all the great people that tell you, oh, you can just ignore this. This is just cosmetics and stuff like that. They make me so mad because the entire game for everybody gets worse. That is an undisputable fact. And there are still extremely beautiful people who are saying that. I've seen people like Angry Joe and stuff, who, you know, his whole gimmick is being angry about injustices in gaming, saying, oh, you know, we're not, you know, little kids anymore. We don't really care about, for example, looking good and stuff like that. Are you telling me you don't care about customization in Grand Theft Auto? You don't care about customization in Grand Theft Auto? This is not just a Joe, by the way. This is to people who are saying this. Because these people who are saying this right now, I have to think that these are the same people who were saying for, what's the name? Overwatch. Back in the day, 2014. Oh, don't worry, bro. They're just cosmetics. The microtransactions are cosmetics. Now look at the state of video games in 2026. It's going to get worse. I mean, GTA 6 it's an unstoppable force. You look at what GTA 5 did. It set the record for the most profitable entertainment property, I believe, in the entire world. We're talking Hollywood is nothing compared to GTA 5. And this is GTA 6. It's sold for $80. And I think the $80 version is not cool at all. I think the Ultimate Edition should be $80. All the stuff that you have here should be in the game, in the base game, because you're already selling the base game at a higher price without a physical disc that you're saying, even after launch, we won't have any physical discs. I don't believe that. I think that's BS. You're going to say, oh, we're listening to our fans and we're so sad and we want to make things right. So here's the physical disc after the launch. How about with all your endless money, you make the physical disc and you make sure that once we install that, once we put that in our PlayStation 5 or whatever console that you're playing in, that we have the complete product. How about that? We're already paying, let's say, $100 for the game. So I'm expecting all of the game. If you pay for a car and they say, oh, the steering will be later, And the exhaust pipe, it'll be later. Well, I can't really drive the car like this, right? I paid full price for this. So if that's the case, then let me pay less. And once you have the steering wheel, once you have the exhaust, maybe I'll think about paying more. Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Because this is GTA 6, it's going to set a lot of precedents, and like not just about video games, but stuff with Netflix, your favorite movies not being there anymore because the licenses have run out. This is a huge, I think, debate that's going to be prevalent for our generation. I'm Gen Z. For the next generation, the generation after that. The classic phrase, you'll own nothing and be happy. I don't like it, man. This really rubs me the wrong way, and this is extremely anti-consumer. And yeah, here's what makes me really, really mad. At the first glance, without looking at all the details, I was really mad at this. Stock 305 clothing store. Why? Because you got a couple of, different cool stuff here. Customization in an open world GTA game. Come on. It's only available with the Ultimate Edition. So if you buy this version, again, I think this is the incomplete game. This is the actual base game to me. You won't be able to enter here. That's what I thought originally. And you know what? I was right. Because you can't enter here. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. As I was researching for this video, you know what else I saw? This one right here. Unisex Salon. Only open for business for the Ultimate Edition. So you have more than one shop locked to the players who didn't pay for the Ultimate Edition. We have missions locked off for people who didn't pay for the Ultimate Edition. I mean, what are you doing? Is this a joke? Does this mean with future updates you're going to bring in more shops? And not give us access to unless we pay up? What are you doing? I've told you this before. I'm going to tell you again in a different video, in a different channel. This is my first video on this channel. Don't touch my single player. Touch anything else you want. Multiplayer, kill it. Drop a nuclear bomb on it. Make it the most horrible thing you want to do, because I've already given up on it. It's horrible. It's a nuclear wasteland over there. Single player though, Rockstar, so far you've had a pretty decent track record, if I do say so myself, right? So don't touch my single player, please. And I am completely for single player DLC. I love Phantom Liberty. Hell, let's go back to GTA. I love Ballad of the Gay Tawny, the Lost MC, like the GTA 4 DLC. What is it? Undead Nightmare from Red Dead. Incredible stuff. I love every single bit of those. But obviously they don't have shard cards. So they were focusing on multiplayer. But this is what really making me scared, because you know what? Maybe we can make money off of single player as well. That might be what they're thinking. And they will ruin the single player as well if they do this. I think GTA 6 will be fine, but their shady, horrible practices will come back in GTA 7, for example. And that game is going to be worse because we didn't push back. So I think we definitely have to make this keep talking about it, keep making sound. Because again, if you give me another expansion pack, something that's worth the money, I'm all for that. But if you're going to lock off certain stuff and overpriced stuff, which Take-Two and Rockstar, I think they can really do this, because all the original people left. They could be talented, talentless, doesn't matter. The fact is, they respected customers more. GTA 5 had some pre-order stuff as well, collector's edition, the blimp with the pre-order. I get that. But this is outrageous. This is on a higher level. And it's just going to get worse and worse and worse as long as we allow them to do this. I really don't like this. This is not cool at all. That being said, again, two things can be true at the same time. This is absolutely horrible, but the rest of what they've shown us, at least the game itself, the single player itself, it looks good, okay? But we have to talk about this. We have to call it for what it is. Otherwise, what are we even doing here? You know what I mean? I mean, if Rockstar, you want to pay me to shill, hey, that's another discussion. I want to go back to people like Dan Houser leaving, saying, oh, GTA or Red Dead, these games were too big to make. That's one thing he said. We also heard that he had creative differences when it comes to what the focus should be on. And obviously, I think right now they want to focus on multiplayer, shark cars, just nickel and dime the players, zero respect, borderline unethical business practices. That's their focus right now, it seems like. Single players should still be all right. But I think Dan Houser, from what I heard, wanted more single player stuff. Like, again, the things I talked about, Undead Nightmare, Ballad of Gay Tawny, and all that stuff. The good stuff. He also talked about, I think, in one of his interviews, saying, like, I like making things and finishing things. You know what he didn't get to finish, even after a lot of work? Bully 2, Agent, and I'm sure a couple of other projects I don't remember off the top of my head. But he wasn't able to finish things. And I mean, if you look at GTA 6, he might have not have been, you didn't finish GTA 6 either, but like, I'm just talking about the huge development time. GTA 5 came out in 2013, right? 13 years. Yeah. I don't know. You look at Mass Effect. You look at Mass Effect 1, 2, 3. Incredible games. Original team leaves. After that, we get Mass Effect Andromeda. You know what? Had some decent spots. Okay? But compared to the first 3 games, which are some of my favorite games of all time, Andromeda is just, it's ass. So people with the track record leaving the company, it's also really worrying for me. That's the biggest reason why I'm cautiously optimistic about this game. I'm ready for it to suck in some aspects. Maybe the gameplay will be fine. I don't know. Maybe it'll be better. But I'm worried because I've seen too many times what happens when talented people leave a studio and then they bring out a new game like Dragon Age Origin, not Origin, sorry, but the Veilguard. I mean, that was horrendous. So again, cautiously optimistic, but I had to mention that. I had to mention Dan Houser leaving and just all the other people who made Rockstar what it is, Red Dead what it is, GTA what it is to this day. They've all left, and this is like the first time Rockstar is going to do anything without them fully being involved in the entire process. So this is, to me, a Starfield moment for me. It's going to make or break Rockstar's reputation, because you look at everything else, the GTA remasters, the way they've been mishandled, all the other horrible business practices on online, and just Take-Two sending private investigators to people's homes, the way they treat the modding community. Oh my God, bro. This could be the downfall of Rockstar. I'm not expecting it with GTA 6, but GTA 7, I mean, that's a very real possibility. 25 years down the line, of course. Whatever. I hope the quality is good. It seems so. From everything we've seen so far, it seems the quality is good. I'm really waiting on the gameplay. So yeah, this is the reason why, even though I think GTA 6 will probably be good, will probably be pretty damn good, I'm still worried about its future and the future of Rockstar games in general. If you somehow watch the video until the very end, type booty cheeks in the comments section. All right, and I'll give you a heart, because I mean, man, you're the GOAT. If you did that, you're in a rare percentage and you're the GOAT. That being said, I'm about to hear more gaming videos about GTA, about other stuff, like, for example, the Dawn of the Bloodwalker, and a lot of other games that I'm interested in will be here. We'll see what happens. But again, GTA, please be good.